Neha this side. So in this particular session, if you want to set up a playwright framework, so basically if we want to set up a framework, we have to have the basic skeleton how we want to proceed, right? Directly you can't just start it and then work on it. So you should have the basic skeleton on how we are going to work. Okay, so we have this. Just a minute, I'll open that page. Okay, so this was the basic playwright skeleton which I have made, which I have already made this folder. Okay, so I'll be following this URL for the demo purpose in future videos, so future sessions. So I'll be focusing on this one. Here let's say we have to have main folder. Here is src folder where all your config file, constant, fixture, logging pages, test data will come. Okay, so let's go folder wise structure, what it will do and how we are going to make it. So in this Allure report, if you have to generate a report, right, basically when the test cases get executed, you have to store reports, the test cases which you have executed, those reports you have to store it somewhere, right? So for that we will be using Allure reports. Okay, and this all these node modules, this here all the packages have been installed. So this node modules was will be created when you install the Playwright, so I won't go deep into this. And this Playwright report is kind of, it will, we have multiple reporting system, HTML report and all. Okay, so we can store a Playwright report on this, but there are many reports we should consider. I prefer Allure reports is good as compared to other reporting, so we will be discussing all about it later section, but this I have created for the reporting purpose. Okay, so let's say here comes src, this is the main folder of our page object model, how we are going to do. So let's say we are starting with any login test cases, right? So where you will write the test case, so that will come under the test folder. So test folder, this I have separated as API or UI. If in your project API testing is there or the UI testing is will be there, you will be segregating based on your folder. So UI is like all your UI spec file. I have created just now for the demo purpose, I have created this login.spec file. If you have other pages like cart page, order page, so that will come like order.spec.js, cart.spec.js. I'll be going through that URL which I have showed you in the previous section. So that URL will be going to use. So for now, since every website has this login credential, right, so just for our example purpose I have given this login.spec file. So this spec file is like, we will be just writing the main method, all the pages, all the main actual functionality, all the logic related thing we will be writing in this pages file. So for pages also I have segregated API UI, and then here is login page.js. So here we will be writing all our constructor locator thing, how we are going to write the logic and all. This is just a skeleton how we are going to do it. In our further section I'll be introducing how we will actually write the code of this. This is just for the skeleton part. Okay, so this page is done, test done, right? So config.env will be putting all our secret passcode and all, we will be setting up that. Constant test data, constant is like uh, we will be using some test data, right? So all the constant we will be storing it in this file. Then fixtures, this I'll base test is like where all the base related thing we can put it over here. And logger is in this logger file, after executing test cases, we have to have a proper log system, right, so that we can check it properly. So this logger file is like, we will be going to use Winston logger in Node.js Playwright. It is very much useful, so we will be focusing on that. So this is also covered. So fixtures done, logging done, constant on, config done, right? So here comes utils. Okay, so all this logging here, this logger.log is the logger util.js. Here we will be writing the actual code for the logger Winston part. Here this logger.log, all your results will get stored over here, the log file. So page, and then this page action.js is something like all our Playwright common method that we can be, we will be reusing every time. Let's say we have wait for method, we have is check, is visible, all those methods, right, that can be reused again and again. Click, is checked, whether the button is checked or not, is visible. There are many methods which can be reused, right? So all the Playwright reusable method we will be writing in this Playwright page action.js. So yes, this utils is also covered. I guess SRC everything is covered. So in this section I'll be covering all. I have covered the parts. So yeah, see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye bye.